Hello everyone, welcome back to the course Autodesk Fusion 360 for beginners. And in this lesson, we'll continue by applying joints in this section of this drawer assembly. So to start by organizing our components that we've created. So you can go to the browser and select in the components. The first component is this one. You can click 3 times or 4 times in this case to give it a name, and you can set it as base, and then we can click OK, enter in this case in our keyword. And now the second one is this component. You can click it 3 times again, and this will be our first. We can click one and then sliding object. This is our first sliding object, and then we can click OK. And the third one is this second sliding object. You can give it a name as sliding object in this case, and then we can click OK. And that's it in this case. Now we can go to assemble and scroll down until we find as build joint, and then make sure that the motion type is set to slider. In this case, it has to be a slider. And now we want to select the first sliding object, which is this one. You can even hide the base to select it properly and bring it back and select the base as the second one. And now the opener will be where we'll click it in this case to start the sliding motion. And that's it. And now if you preview the motion, you see that it is just sliding freely without limits. So we have to set some joint motion limits. So you can go to joint motion limits and activate minimum, maximum, and also rest. So that will be our minimum position, maximum, and also rest position. And we can set in the maximum, just in the maximum, as 350, just in the maximum position, and you can leave the minimum as 0 and the rest position also as 0. You can preview the limits to see. So that's it. That's how it is sliding. Now it has a limit in this case. Now we can click OK. We also want to set another joint for this one. So we can go to assemble again and scroll down until we find as build joint. And now we want to select this second sliding object. And the second one will be the base again. And the opener will be where it will start. So that's it. And if you preview the motion again, you'll see that it is sliding freely without limits. So you have to set a limit to this joint by applying again joint motion limits. So we can activate minimum, maximum, and also rest position. And we can set in the maximum, just in the maximum again, as 400, as you see, but it goes again with where you apply in the opener. So you can set it as minus 400 in this case, and you can set the rest position again as 0, just manipulating it to have the motion that you desire. And now we can preview the limits, and you'll see that it is sliding in the position and also in the limits that you desire. And now we can click OK. And if you try just to open it by going in the opener, you can see it sliding. That's how it is done. And also if you try to make it slide by opening it, you'll see that it will be sliding. Even if you push it and leave it, it will go back because the rest position is 0. So that's how you apply joints in Fusion 360. Now, just want to apply the proper material on which a desk drawer assemble is made of. So we can go to modify and scroll down until we find physical material. And now we can search this as MDF, and you'll see that MDF will come. So that's MDF. You can drag it with our mouse and place it in the base, and also drag again and place it in the first sliding object, and also drag it again in the second sliding object. So that's the material that it will be made of, or the material that it is made of in this case. Now we can close it. Now you may be wondering the color in which it is made. So to visualize, we can go to modify and scroll down until we find appearance. And many people ask the difference between appearance and physical material. And appearance is basically the one material that it is made of, and appearance is just to see it, and physical material is the proper material that it is made of. Appearance is just to see it or to visualize it. So we can go to wood, and then we can look to 3D alt, wood solid finish, 3D alt. We can look for it as gloss in this case, 3D oak gloss in this case. So we can drag it to the base and place it there, and drag it as well to the sliding object, the first one in this case, and drag it again to the third one, and then we can close it. So as you see, appearance is just to visualize it. So that's how we see it. Basically, it's to visualize it in Fusion 360. But physical material is the material on which it is made of. So if you try to see the motion again, you can see it normally from the two one. In this case, from both objects, you can see it's sliding. So that's how it is made in Fusion 360. So thank you all for being here until now, and I hope to see you all in the next lesson. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any upcoming lesson. Thank you all, and peace.